No, you should be, and I don't mean to blow your smoke, but you are the real deal. You give back a good deal. And I'm wondering, I was joking with you, but not entirely joking. Billionaires get a bad rap for being selfish, greedy moguls. They don't share the loot. Your story could tell them that that's...
Oh, they have to know it.
Well, all right. But conversely, there are a lot of poor people far from billionaires who have that cynical view. So what are you saying?
What I say to them is this: go out and you go online to get it, Good Fortune, the movie. It's a whole story of homelessness, being fired, everything coming. And what I say to them is this: like, I've been in some frivolous law cases before, and they always say, what's billionaire John Paul? Well, why is that? Because you're going to discourage people, don't go in his favor because he's a billionaire? No. American dream is to be able to, in your life, be able to own a house, be homeless, maybe be a millionaire one day. It's American dream, and people forget that. So I was homeless, and I did it. And other people can do it too around the world. You just got to believe in yourself and make the finest thing out there and spread the word.
But you're a very good person. I know it's going to seem like I'm doing a commercial for you, but my rap against this president, and I think he's a brilliant businessman. I think he has a great sense, economic, business-wise, what to do, but he stomps on his own message.
Oh, boy.
And he's not even good with his own people.
No.
Now, I'm going to hear from the people say, hey, you're a never Trump at all. I'm always try to be a good human being. Not a never Trump, just always try to be a good human being. And I think a lot of times his demeanor, his tone, his sense of loyalty to his own people comes back to bite his hiney.
Yeah, and I think we're going to help change that. I have someone now delivering to him Good Fortune, the documentary. They're hand delivering it to the president. They're very close to the president. They said, just take an hour and a half out of your life and just watch this, okay, Donald? You're great at what you do, and Donald can still be the great Donald, but just watch this, Donald.
Do you think he will?
Yeah, they said he'll watch it. We will give him. He will watch it because he'll understand who it came from and the meaning behind it.
Have you met him, talked to him?
I've met him, yeah. I probably ran across him a couple times in the last 5 years. We chat with him just a little bit. Not really.
Do you think he has something when he says the media really does hate me?
Well, Donald, it's what you say, buddy. It's what you say to me. Yeah, perhaps it's, people are sometimes offended by something somebody says that puts somebody else down. It's the old good rule. If you can't say something good, don't say it. Keep your values, Mr. President. Keep your values. Right. Keep what you want to do. But you don't have to put other people down to do it. But,
this government shutdown, brief as it was, a lot of people got very stubborn in their positions. You've done so many different business deals.
Yeah.
How do you handle that sort of thing? But more to the point, let's say you did get a deal that wasn't going your way, or a transaction that didn't go your way, or a customer that went away. Rare, though, that was in your career, and I'm sure it happened. How do you write things after that? And the ill will, the tension, and all that? Because that's where we are on Capitol Hill.
Sir, we are. And it should have been done before, but it can still be done. Get everybody in a room. Make sure they have a good hairstyle. The ladies and guys go see a hairdresser, right?
I can see you there with the Paul Mitchell product.
Have a shot of Patron tequila. And let's talk about, guys, forget politics.
President doesn't drink.
No, but it's okay. He could have some orange juice. He could have orange juice, okay, which is also very good for you, all right? And talk about what can we do for we the people. Let's go back to the independence. It's we the people of the United States of America. Guys, leave politics aside, leave the next election aside, which most politicians think about, okay? Let's just talk about we the people. There's no cameras. Let's just be on the ground level. And don't be so stuck up you've got to just stick by your party. How about sticking by yourself for a change? And let's talk about we the people.
When you're in a group of people who don't know who you are, or someone who, I know you've run into social situations where someone will argue with you and all, and the temptation has been, do you know who this guy is, referring to you? And you never say anything. You never say a word.
No, because I'm just me. I mean, we're no different. I had a few extra breaks in my life, and we're all good human beings. We're spirits in a great body and have some great places to go. Now, I have my ups and downs, my disappointments, my loves lost, my loves gained. I mean, just so many things happen in life. We're all the same. And whether you're homeless or whether you've really succeeded financially or in any other area, we're all the same. And we have to remember that. Everything we do and everything that happens to everybody else on this planet affects us one way or another, no matter how you look at it. It kind of just goes down the line there. If we help everybody out, everybody has a great way of life, and we all have the chance to do the same thing. We do.
You're getting a tax cut, right? Would you be affected by it?
Well, on this I won't be because it's capital gains. So I'll pay the same capital gains.
Not this deal, but in general, rich guys get it, and then the wrap is that you disproportionately benefit because of your wealth.
Yeah, it's 2% tax cut that we get on my level, but you lose a lot of, let's say, write-offs, which is just fine.
Yeah.
But when you're on this level, you make enough. For me, that extra tax cut, you just go into charity. It helps somebody out that needs something a little better. And I'm inundated with stuff, but I do so much stuff I can honestly say, guys, I'm doing so much stuff right now, and most of this money I'm putting away for a year anyways. Already been earmarked where it's going to go.
Is that right? Real quickly, and my producers are probably going crazy. Is there a group of billionaires or very successful money types who you don't like or that you don't feel share those kind of values?
Yes, there are a few of them. But there's more of them.
Names?
Nope. But there's, with all due respect, sir. But there are so many more that really care and really share bringing the world along. And they've got to know that. The Giving Pledge is a great example. I would say in the Giving Pledge, maybe there may be 1 or 2 people who just want to be a member. They're very, very wealthy and say they're going to do it.
Giving Pledge is commitment.
Oh, yeah,
exactly. Give it away. Right?
But the majority of them are doing it right now.
Yeah.
These are big, like the Gateses, the Buffetts. I might go on and on with these great people. People just don't know about it. They got to know about what we're doing. It's we the people, and we all know that. And we're all giving back now, and we are making a big change. No disrespect to our government, but we are making a big change in business for all the good fortune we've received. We're sharing.
You are. And by the way, more common than it is not common. John Paul DeJour, thank you. Very good. When I heard that he got even richer on this deal, my immediate reaction was, well, at least it happened to the right guy. But he is one of these who will not take credit or announce to the world a good undertaking. Me, I'd have my name in neon lights. A little more to this.